My name is Marilyn Harker.
Okay. Can you spell your last name for me?
Harker.
History was good.
Perfect, thank you. So collection description, photos.
Mostly photos, some
I brought two,
postcards.
and one from each side of my family. And the first one we're going to look at is going to be probably
So
one of
let's
two
do this.
family heirlooms.
Okay, so what?
that if I had two
What is all
I
of this?
don't know what you want to see first.
Well, what do you want to tell
This would be
us?
one of them.
This is my mother's
Of
mother,
L.
so it's my
Frank
maternal grandmother's
John
side of the
Doe and
family.
Okay.
He's
My
the guy that wrote
mother's
Yes,
name was
the
Twyla
series.
Burge.
And
Twyla?
this was really important to my dad
YLA.
because
Oh,
his
YLA.
grandfather read it to him. I double checked it. It's the first edition, 1906. It's kind of falling apart,
Burge.
Okay.
but that's all right.
Okay.
Her mother's name was
I'm gonna
Goldie
read what
Jones.
My dad wrote here. My name is
And her
Alma
mother's
Vlasak.
name,
I live here in
last
Lincoln.
name was
I have two
McVeigh.
sisters,
McVeigh.
one in Seward,
So-
some Bullwhip, and one
Mrs. McVeigh.
currently in China, Wyoming.
How would you spell that?
MC.
Fran Thompson.
VA.
Okay, my dad was Frank I. Vlasak, and my grandfather was Frank A. Vlasak.
Okay. And do you know how old this collection is? Like how far it dates back?
Goes back
North
to
Bluff area.
probably
in what was
1800s.
called the
Okay.
Bohemian Alps. My dad, I'm reading what my father wrote here
Okay.
on the.
So obviously you came across this because it's in your family, right? So
My dad,
My
Frank
aunt
A.
passed
Vlasak,
away.
read
Okay.
this book to me at
Velma,
least a
who was
dozen
my
times
mother's
as a young
sister,
boy. And after I could
and she
read,
had
I
the
read it at
collection
least a
of all of
dozen
the
times
family.
more.
so you
I
inherited
loved
it
to
from her.
read, and
Yes.
books
Okay.
were not plentiful in Morse Bluff, Nebraska in the 20s and 30s. So, and of course,
Now,
my
most of
dad,
this
who
stuff is up
idolized
from
his
around
father,
Clearwater,
read this
Nebraska.
to
Clearwater?
us girls
Okay.
when we were kids. And I know my nephew has been exposed to it at least
Okay,
once.
so I guess this
So we're
applies to
pretty
there too.
proud of it.
So
And
what's the
it
story?
really
Do you have
kind
a
of
story in here that you want to tell?
There are several
defines
stories.
us in
Okay.
many ways.
You wanna-
And I don't know where to begin.
What's your favorite one?
Whatever seems your favorite, most
Yeah, what's
important.
your what's the one that has always stuck with you the most?
Well,
From the internet,
I think
a little bit about
that is the
was-
Sunday
was on
school class
Wikipedia,
Okay.
and I'll leave
of
that with you
Clearwater.
guys
Okay.
If you want to
condensed.
add anything in from that.
There we go.
It, I think this would be a really interesting book to
And
analyze as far as reviewing
that
it
is also-
or,
Also the Sunday school.
and
Yes.
just,
Okay.
Without getting into it.
And
too
who's
much,
who's in these
the role
pictures?
of the cherub and
Oh, that's
the cherub
that's
of
dedication
the
of the Clearwater Clubhouse.
That's-
Oh, okay. Yes.
So, anyway, that's the first thing I brought you. Any questions?
This,
So you said this was the first edition book?
Yes.
they were neighbors.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you know how your family came by the book?
I assume my
This is
grandfather
the Christian
probably
Church
bought
of
because my
Clearwater.
dad was born in the early 20s.
That's really
so
cool.
this
These
was
are really cool
published in
pictures.
1906. It was readily available.
This
In fact, I
was
looked in what I read
Letta
off of the
Walters'
internet.
casket, and she
1919 was
passed away.
the biggest selling year for
Letta
it. So it
Walters
was pretty-
was a art
pretty
teacher
available.
in
And I
the
can
area.
check when the Oz books were
and
written, if this,
she
I think
was
this predated Wizard of Oz.
Related to
So
me somehow.
it was written as a children's.
This
So my
is
best
the
guess
Clearwater
that
School
my
banquet.
grandpa probably bought it.
I don't know the year.
And you said that your family came from Morris?
Oh, it looks really cool.
Morse Bluff, MORSEBLUFF, 2 words. And it's about 50
Bank of
miles
Clearwater?
north of here,
So how big is
on the
Clearwater?
south side of
Are you still
Today?
do you still live there?
And, yeah,
Probably less than 500.
Okay.
So do you know how long your family has lived in Nebraska?
The back of this says,
definitely,
foundation of the
late
house,
1800s.
new
My
house where Uncle George and Aunt
grandmother
Bertha,
on my father's
that was,
side
Aunt
actually
Bertha
came
was
to
my
Ellis
grandmother's sister,
Island
formerly Uncle George Meade place where they lived when the old house burned down.
And she was born in, well, it was former.
So how long have you guys been in Nebraska?
And prior to that,
This side of the
the
family
Austro-Hungarian Empire.
came
Baptismal certificate, which my sister has,
early
shows
1800s,
is under
maybe
the
17.
Austro-Hungarian Empire.
And so, where were they from before that, or do you know?
Iowa.
Iowa, okay.
This is also
Have they always been
More stuff.
the school.
Okay.
No, for the most part, they.
And have you guys stayed in Clearwater, or did you move around in Nebraska?
Traveling was very
Um,
much in
My grandparents moved to Lincoln in
He was a wanderer
late
and
1940s.
Oh, cool.
World War
Post World War
II.
II stuff.
And prior to his
All of
induction
my
into the
mother's
army,
sisters
he
and
was
brothers. My
working
mother's
out
was
in
the oldest,
Santa
and all of
Monica
her
at,
sisters and brothers graduated from Lincoln High here in town.
Oh, cool.
where they
So is there
were
anything in
planes.
particular
He was in
in here that you were hoping to show and talk about today?
Oh, you want to get it down to the nitty gritty.
For the time he was there. They did come back. So
I don't know what to do with all this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just kind of want to show it today and
Yeah.
get it online for the public, I guess.
This is from
There's-
the side of
there's
my
some,
family, which is the Yellowneck side of the family, Jell.
And some things I don't know about.
And
This is the flood of the Niobrara River
Oh, wow.
in 1917.
Okay.
That's
was
cool.
done
is
by
And the
my
lady on the bridge is Inez
signed and dated.
Meade Evans.
I think
Okay.
it's really
And Meade
intriguing.
is the next generation back
That we had a
from
bona fide artist because his
McVeigh.
work is good.
Okay. That is very
And
cool.
he did it for his own pleasure.
So, like, is there like a funny story or anything that you can tell through these, or like I know, like personally, like my grandparents, like they talk about like when my grandpa would move, like moonshine run, they'd go on moonshine runs. Is there any of those kinds of stories, or
He went to.
Not that I can,
A couple years ago.
not that you can?
not that I know of.
Okay.
I'm sure there was.
Yeah. Okay.
When
Uh-huh.
I don't
Yeah, and
have
this is the bridge
chronology
north of
exactly
Clearwater.
correct,
Okay.
but I'm close.
And this is all the
He
same
married my
flooding.
grandmother, who,
Okay.
Her parents.
Yeah.
had a
Definitely the
farm on
flood
farm,
pictures
so
we will digitize.
he became a
Yeah.
farmer. And I think it's
Because I don't know if they're gonna have
interesting
time to
that
To do
do
all
all
of
of them.
these.
and a farmer just did
This Elk
very
River Bridge.
exquisite watercolors
Very nice.
for his
These are really
own
cool.
farm.
They've been pretty well preserved too. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So who in the family saved this?
This is
This was
Clearwater High School, 1919.
Okay.
Wow.
That's cool.
My mother had it.
And I guess one of the last questions I have for you is, how did you hear about the History Harvest?
You know, her dad did it,
I believe it was
and she valued
Ollie.
it, but it was
Ollie? Okay.
stuck in a drawer. When-
This is the mail carriers
When she passed away.
and their wagons in
Now,
Clearwater.
when my father passed away and mother went into a nursing home.
Okay.
We